Hi, my name is Pat Arena, and I'm here to talk to you about 7 ways to stop your foreclosure. In just a moment, I'm going to reveal to you some tips and facts that most lenders and banks don't want you to know. Tips that can prevent the foreclosure process from ever starting and even stop it once it has started. You may want to have something handy to take notes, as I'm going to be going through this material rather quickly. However, at the end of this, I'll provide you with my contact information in case you have any further questions. Let's get started. Here are 7 ways to stop a foreclosure. If you have not missed a payment yet but know that you are going to, the first step you must take is to contact your lender and let them know your situation. If you've lost your job or have another hardship going on right now, let them know. They can help you get your life back on track. But you must call them as soon as you know you're going to miss a payment. The longer you wait, or if you wait until you actually miss your payment, it makes it more difficult to ultimately get the problem resolved. Second, ask for forbearance. This allows you to delay payments for a short period of time with the understanding that another option will be used afterwards to help you get the account current. Third, ask for a repayment plan. This is where the lender agrees to add a certain amount of the first missed payment to each of the subsequent next 2 payments. These plans provide some breathing room for you, but only if you have some short-term financial problems, such as an expensive repair or a medical expense that makes it difficult to pay the mortgage for 1 month. Fourth, if you've already missed 2 or 3 payments and owe a couple of $1,000s in lender legal fees, the lender of your mortgage may still try to arrange a repayment schedule for you, but you'll likely have to pay 1/3 to half of the delinquent amount up front and then pay off a portion of the remaining balance over the course of a year or more. Also, never ignore the lender's letters or phone calls. Ignoring the problem will not make it go away. And if you're going into the foreclosure process, there are other fees and costs involved, and ignoring the problem will only make these things worse. Fifth, you may also be eligible for a loan modification plan, designed for people that can't afford a repayment plan. In a modification, the lender actually adjusts the terms of the loan to make it more affordable. It may lengthen your amortization schedule or lower the interest rate to cut the monthly payments. Sixth, some companies may be willing to offer you a short refinance too. With these, the lender agrees to forgive some of your debt and refinance the rest into a new loan. That way the lender still gets more money than if they were to foreclose upon you. And finally, a deed in lieu of foreclosure is an option in which you deed the property back to the lender in exchange from all obligations under the mortgage. Unfortunately, there is no way to do this without hurting your credit, unless you can get your mortgage company to report your account as being paid in full. You may also face some income tax issues for the lender forgiving part of your loan. The IRS will likely treat that money as income, even though you actually received no cash in the transaction. But you might be able to get yourself out of the hole quicker and start over again much sooner. If none of these 7 methods work and you can't afford to make your normal monthly mortgage payment but cannot afford to make up the delinquent amount in legal costs and lender fees because they offered you a really harsh payment plan, you may want to consider filing a Chapter 13. Doing so will temporarily halt the foreclosure process and force the lender to accept a more friendly repayment plan. This is a last resort, because this will also hurt your credit. What's going on in our country right now with so many homes going into foreclosure is due to outrageous loans made to almost anyone regardless of their credit. In different parts of the country, many lenders even committed fraud by placing a higher value on homes than they were worth, simply so they could inflate the amount of the loan needed by the homeowner and boost their own profits. The fears of the U.S. subprime mortgage market have triggered a global credit crunch, wreaking havoc with Wall Street portfolios and dragging down global markets. In case you're not familiar with the term subprime, these loans are offered at higher interest rates and usually on adjustable terms to Americans who have a poor credit rating and might otherwise be denied loans. But as interest rates have risen, so haven't the payments, leaving many homeowners stretched beyond their means. You or someone you know may be in this situation right now. If none of the foreclosure strategies are a fit for you, we may be able to help. We arrange creative, legal, and ethical ways to buy property or assume mortgages from people that need help. If you don't have any money to pay the lender off and see no real chance of making up the payments and costs, and you would be open to discussing opportunities to relieve you of this burden, please fill out the form on this page, or you can call 877-463-6546, extension 3710. We're here to help. It's up to you to take the next step. Thank you for watching.